shot clock.
Now he's clearly behind the line.
Oh, he traveled too.
He did. He got away with one.
He got away with that one.
Jackson, for the tournament, is 18 out of 20 from the line.
And most of them big ones. You know, I mean,
Look at the shot clock here, too.
Yeah, I mean, he understood that, too. He knew exactly what was on the clock. But Jackson is the heart and soul of this team. He's the one who takes the big shots and makes the plays when they need them.
And not everybody knows, but his dad, Jim Jackson, was a tremendous player at Ohio State, two-time Big Ten Player of the Year, who saw his career for the Buckeyes end in heartbreak in a regional final in '92 for the right to go to the Final Four, losing in overtime to Michigan. He lost to Jim Jackson in Ohio State in that last game to the Fab Five, the five freshmen. And now his son is trying to knock out the next group of five freshman starters to make it to the Final Four. They came over and confirmed that he was behind the line, so he'll have 3 chances at the line.
The game going from the set for 16.4 seconds remaining.
And Dakari Johnson is being brought back off the floor.
He'll be able to sub in after the first free throw. I think because it wasn't a timeout and they were reviewing the play, he wasn't allowed to sub in, but it's a formality. And Dakari will come in after the first free throw.
Oh boy. The first miss of the night by the Badgers.
Not allowing him to remember there are 3 free throws.
That's
so
right.
He will come in after the next one.
Wisconsin leads by 1.
And that miss is huge because now your strategy completely changes if you're Kentucky. Had he made all 3, now you're probably going to have to get a 3, which would be out of character for how they played this entire game.
And Wisconsin with the lead now. Well, still.
Wow.
A 2-point lead. They've got to contain penetration, but then rebound. They've got to box out and get that loose ball.
Andrew Harrison underneath, bounce to Dakari Johnson, back outside. This is the point where he always hits it. Oh! Aaron Harrison beyond belief. The same point on the floor.
And I cannot believe that Wisconsin's best defensive player didn't press up on that play. Watch Josh Gosser here. He's not going to go up. He's basically giving him the 3-point shot there. And Harrison takes advantage.
It's the first 3 he's taken, and
Look how far out he was on that.
But Wisconsin has been so conscious of penetration. Their whole game has been back off and play penetration. Gosser doesn't play the clock here. He backs off just a split second. And that gives Harrison.
Wow.
Oh, can you imagine me in fairness?
And that's Aaron Sr. Exactly what he did against Louisville and Michigan. And we had just talked about how he had not attempted one all night long.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Kentucky's made 2 threes tonight. Their first basket of the game by James Young, and potentially their last one.
That's right.
Wow. Let's figure out the last 5.7 seconds.
1 timeout left for Wisconsin. If they want, they can advance the ball into the front court and use another timeout. That way they can set up a play. Or they're going to get Trayvon Jackson on a push with the shooter's spread.
And if you're Kentucky, knowing that, you don't want to allow them to roll the ball in. You want to force them to have to catch it as deep in the backcourt as possible and take as much time off the clock as possible before they use that timeout.
Timeout called by Kentucky. And again, Wisconsin's going to have to go the length of the floor.
Timeout, Kentucky. This is a 60-second timeout.
And there's the other thing, too. A lot of times, Steve, take another look at that three-point. I mean, I tell you what, that was well beyond 24, 25 feet there.
He's much closer to being out of bounds than he was the three-point arc. This is what he did against Louisville. That was with 39 seconds left. What was the game winner? And they're a little right of the one he hit tonight, and against Louisville, the one with just outside 2 seconds to go to knock out Michigan in the regional final.
Now, the other thing, as we look at this next play, guys, if you're Wisconsin, you can also look to advance with a baseball pass, because a lot of times the defense is going to push up, trying to not allow you to roll the ball up, and that'll create some space. Now, you're going to have to be a pretty good quarterback. You're going to have to keep it in front of the safety and over the linebacker, but you can do that, and then you save that time potentially and have a chance to call a timeout.
But a lot of long, athletic defenders for Kentucky. That's a difficult pass. I think ultimately Trayvon Jackson will get the ball.
All right, they back off the inbounds throw. They put 5 defenders, three-quarters court. Is Trayvon Jackson driving in, jumping for the win. No! And Kentucky has done it again. Trayvon Jackson had a shot for the victory.
It's the exact same shot he got to beat Michigan State during the regular season. That one went in, significant, but not nearly as such if that one had gone for Wisconsin.
And they're literally missed by about an inch. I mean, he's banking this shot all the way, and it's just an inch long. And you see it just rings the rim. I mean, 1 inch, that's the difference between this reaction from Kentucky and what we're seeing from a devastated Wisconsin Badger team.
Just another incredible game. We're going to have 2 teams play for the championship Monday night. Both of them were not in the tournament field a year ago. A 7 and an 8, the highest combination of seeds to ever make it to Monday night. And let's go over to Tracy.
Thanks a lot, Jim. And Aaron, I have to start with you. 3 games in a row, you hit that shot. How confident are you with the ball in your hands down the stretch like that?
I mean, I'm pretty confident so far. I've been hitting some big shots down the stretch. I didn't play that well today, but I hit a big shot, and I'm happy for my teammates. I'm glad we won.
That's the only one that matters. What can you say about this team and the road you guys have had here and all the struggles you've overcome, and now you're about to play for a national championship on Monday?
Just that we fight so hard, and we're so resilient, and we never stop fighting. And we always thought we were going to win the game, and I think that's what we did. So.
Thanks so much. And, Coach, let me...
Go hug your mom and dad. Go hug them.
And, Coach, let me ask you. You told me at halftime, you told the team that they needed to fight. What about that fight that you saw from the team down the stretch here?
Well, again, we made a bunch of freshman mistakes. I mean, down the stretch, we gave them a chance. We had a 7-point lead, 8-point lead. I thought, okay. And all of a sudden, you look up, it's a tie game. Bo did a great job. Wisconsin did a great job. They weren't going to go away. Whoever had the ball last that could make a shot was going to win the game.
And he's made plenty of them so far this term.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron has just done one thing, and he saved his brother. His brother missed the jumper. We wanted him to drive, and he fouls a 3-point shooter. Thank goodness the kid only made 2, or this thing's a different ballgame.
Now on to Monday against Connecticut. What about that matchup for a national championship? championship?
Well, first of all, how about the job Kevin Ollie is doing with that program? Incredible, incredible. And I coached him in Philly, so I know him. He is the greatest young man and a terrific coach. It's done great stuff. I don't know anything about them. The issue now, I got to be up all night watching tape, getting ready for them. I know their guards are good, and I know I recruited a bunch of their guys, so I know how good they are, but I don't know how they play.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. We're looking forward to it. Thanks so much. Jim, back to you.
All right, thank you, Tracy. Every game they've won, all 5 in the tournament, have been in single digits. And they've been a similar script. Although this one's the topper. Aaron Harrison for the 3rd game in a row. Jackson with the chance, though, to win it. What a night, guys.
Amazing basketball from all 4 teams, and Kentucky moved on.